Hey there. Today I have a topic which is related to kind of conflict between the personal goals and company's goals. So I see a lot of executives and hiring managers nowadays who are just really careful on hiring people who are openly saying that they have certain personal goals, they are clearly want to fulfill it in the company. And by that I certainly mean that goals are not aligned with the company's ones. So, for example, you're hiring the lead game designer, and he tells you that his personal goal is to ship a game on C# engine to gain experience on that framework, on that language, and just work on a pet project on his own based on this technology. I know a lot of people who will consider it a no-go, even if they don't need a 10-year lasting contract for this role and are basically okay hiring this person for one project. So what's the deal, you ask? We as human beings are falling for loyalty too much. At least it's my opinion. And we really don't even notice in it. The specifics of the personal goal misalignment with yours or the company's ones are making most of us kind of ignoring the other matches, clear matches on the topic. Okay, you may say, but what's the issue just choosing people who are aligned fully with the goal, with your goal, company's goals, product goals, and just have them? What's the problem? The answer is that everyone has a personal goal, really, even if they are not expressing it, communicating on that with you, they have it, and you as a professional are better know it. It's not that good to ignore it, because there will be a day when this person will knock on your door, bring lots of surprises, and it will be not a suitable moment, trust me. So I personally love to have an open conversations on the personal goals of my peers, just to know as much as I can on their motivations. They will know on mine, and this gives me just better outlook on either person's development and the risks I have, and it's good for business after all. That's my opinion. And let's just jump to another case. Imagine you have a CTO to hire, and one of the candidates tells you this: finally I'm here, frankly, because I have a dream. And that dream is to make a game on this framework you are working on from zero to release, and one day go for AAA on that big Polish company who are making the giant open world RPGs. And seeing and hearing of this a lot, I get such cases many times in my career, I was really surprised that my co-reviewing colleagues who were with me on the interview banned the person in most cases for just risks of that person being potentially unreliable, and what surprised me the most, having weak motivation. That's what they said. But from my point of view, it's on the contrary, it's just different. It's strictly the opposite way. You get the clear message that person wants this and that, and since it's aligned with your goal of making a good quality product, of course, if that's your goal, you won't find more motivated person than that. Yeah, he will leave after the product is released, but he will do everything to make that release smooth and boost the portfolio of his, of hers, with a successful case. Trust me, it's of that person's own interest, and that's the greatest motivation of all available. So the bottom line here is the guys above are not the people you have to be avoiding too much, but the ones you have to avoid are people with uncertainties. Like when they are saying, well, let's work together and we will see, or I don't really like the genre of your game, or I'm not that comfortable with the small teams and you have a really, really tiny one. Or I tried to enter company X and failed, and I'm here because of this. and not sure the place is right, but let's try. So you may say, well, why are we even discussing this? People with such expressions are clear no-go, like really. But you will be surprised how many managers hiring them because, well, they have some exceptional results on hard skills and other really small matches on some small things. So don't get me wrong, I'm not calling for not hiring someone or hiring everyone. My point is to like focus on matches that are important. Reflect on this. You may find yourself okay with the delivering of just one product and letting the person go. Just do not search for some ultimate solution. Just shrink your needs to the core and considering this, like carefully expand it. Of course, the person with the as many matches you may find is the best one, but you may look for such person for years, really. So that's it for today. Ping me in my private mail in the description if you have something to say personally, or just leave a comment under the video. And I see you around in 1 week. Goodbye.